Hi, I'm Tony Fleming, and this is Fleming's Ultimate Garage. Hey, thanks for joining us on today's video. One of my favorite cars all time is the Maserati Spider. And this one here in particular, I don't know, is a pretty nice example of that car. You know, you can always tell when it's somebody's baby. First off, they usually have really low mileage. A couple key features might be things like the quality of the tires, because you buy the best tires you can if it's your baby. You don't buy the cheapest tire that you can find out there if this is the car that you really love. You're not going to overpay for tires, but you know they're going to be great. So like for instance, like right here, like a fresh set of Dunlops all the way around on the car. The clear bra on here, okay? You can barely see the line of it, but this car's been covered with the clear bra. I can't really see any chips that are in there, but I mean it's virtually chip free. This looks great. The paint color is called Rosso Bologna, and I want to show you the quality of the paint. If you could come up and check this out for a second, look how detailed the window sticker is in the paint. You can just imagine what this looks like when the sunlight hits it. Okay? So the body and shape and style, I feel, has really held up. And as we walk around in this car, you're going to see some great features. Things like the HID Xenon headlights, and just the styling as it wraps around everywhere. It's got the fender bulges, yet it's still elegant. And here's the difference. This is why the people love these cars so much, is because this is very much like a Ferrari. Keep in mind that the drivetrain in the car is Ferrari derived. You know, they share similar components, especially with the F1 paddle shifter transmission that's in the back of the car, so that you get more room in the cockpit right here, because it's just the engine without having the transmission bolted up and everything, so that would squeeze your legs apart. Here, they've put the transmission in the back to free up leg room and interior room inside. So they've done some great job packaging, but back to the engine and things like that, is you're getting Ferrari kind of power and handling and drivability, but maybe a little bit more livability. For instance, like the Ferrari requires you to do the belt service every maybe 15,000 miles to 30,000 miles, depending on the model. This right here is 100,000 miles for the belt service. And the one great thing about that is that, you know, these are the cars that people worry about whether they're going to cost you a lot of money to maintain. And the truth of the matter is they've been really great cars. For instance, like the cars came from the factory with a 4-year, 48,000 mile warranty on it. Now, if Maserati wasn't really sure that they were going to build a really great car, they'd probably go bankrupt fixing those cars. You know, if they kept coming apart. The cars turned out to be great. And for instance, like this one here with only 13,000 original miles on it, it is just beautiful all around. The beautiful red cam covers that are under here. This right here in the different colors. Everything is just in such great shape. The stickers are here. Here it shows the Rosso Bologna. And there's all kinds of cool decals and ID in here showing you that the car has original paint on it. It just looks really good. You know, if we talked about the clear bra on the tire, somebody obviously loved this car. This is one a cool thing. Like if you buy this car, trust me that you'll remember when I said this to you. So I drive these cars all the time. First off, because I love to drive them. Second, I like to make sure that when you get the car is really nice. But I watch people in the rear view mirror, they're looking at this car and they don't really know exactly what it is from behind, because first off, it looks very cool. It looks very elegant, but it's not so in your face as like a red Ferrari might be. It's a little bit more elegant. And they're looking at it going, what is that? And they finally see the Maserati emblem or something like that and you go, oh, Maserati, ah, very nice. And they've done a really nice job making sure this looks tight from behind, but bulging in the rear, so it gives that performance GT stance. Great exhaust tips back in here, okay? Air diffuser in here to kind of keep the car a little bit more stable and planted to the ground. This nice piece of chrome trim. There's some great styling features and trim in here, you know, and I think that as you walk around the car, you'll see why the Italians do such a great job with suits and furniture and things like that. Okay, so another great sign that you're getting a really nice car. Like here's somebody had custom clear floor mats made for the car to cover the regular floor mats so the floor mats wouldn't get dirty. But this one comes with a few nice options in, and I wanted to show you what those were real quick. Come on up. This has got the toolkit that's in here. It's got the inflator bottle in case you get a spare, a flat. Okay, and then when we get inside, I'll show you some of the other options that are on the car. Well, these cars are missing these things. This has the owner's manuals, the keys. I'm going to leave the plastic mats in there. That's the DVD changer, CD changer. Got a 5-disc blow pump changer. You can take a quick peek at that. Okay. All right. All right, let's take a peek inside for a second. All right, so before we go a little farther, This is nice here. You don't have to leave this on, but if you want, this is the wind deflector, and the wind deflector works very well. Most people think that the wind comes in, and that's how you get your hair messed up. Now, I have almost a full minute tied up in my hair today, getting it ready, this nasty fro I have. But what this does is this keeps the wind from coming back inside and whipping you around, and the person with long hair screaming, I don't want to ride in the car because my hair gets all messed up. Well, this right here eliminates a lot of those conversations. So here you can ride with the top down and roll with it. Hey, one of the things that makes these cars so easy to live with is the fact that, like, let's say it's a Friday afternoon, you've been busting it all week long, you drive this car to work, and all you've been thinking about is, yeah, I got to get my business done during the week, but I'm getting in my car on Friday, and this is the smile giving that you get. So you get out of there, you go ahead and boom, you hit the button to put the top down. Now, you don't have to undo the latches, you don't have to get out and undo the tonneau cover, fold the top up. It does everything for you, including unlatch itself, lift the tonneau cover, undo up front here at the header, okay? Then it's going to go ahead and fold itself up, put itself back in the garage, and while this is going on, I'm turning off my cell phone, because you know what? I'm not taking any more calls, I'm not taking any more text messages, I'm not doing any of that stuff. Once the dash light goes out, you know the top is down, and you're ready to roll. All right, so back to the interior for a second. Like, check this out. I'm not even going to get inside because I don't want to soil it with my beauty. But here, like the two-tone here with the piping separate around the side panels like this. This is the way this car was ordered. The piping that matches the upper half of the dash to here. Everything is swathed in leather. This is all leather. Leather door panels, leather console, leather dash, the steering wheel, even the visors are covered in leather and restitched. It's just beautiful. So this seat right here has multiple seating positions. They're also heated seats, all right? And it's really great too, because a guy who's pretty big, like I'm not that big, but I'm 6'1", and like I have so much room in here, I can stretch my legs all the way out. So these cars really work well for them. So I love this right here. This is where everything kind of happens for you drivetrain wise. The cool thing about it is you can put this car in automatic if you wanted to. So you just push the auto button and it'll take over if you got to jump on the phone or do whatever it is you have to do. But if you don't want to, you want to go manual, you know, you're just going to pull the paddle, and here it's labeled very clearly up, very clearly down. So it takes the place of the shifter, and the clutch is operated by the computer, and they're lightning quick shifts too. The really nice thing is this suede on the back of these paddles, so in case your fingers get a little sweaty, that they won't slip off there. This one's showing 13,642 miles on it, 200-mile-an-hour speedometer, and an 8,000 RPM tach. Doesn't really matter what the tach says on it, but this one here happens to redline at 7,500. At 7,500, this motor is singing. It sounds beautiful. You just pull the paddle, lightning quick shift, pull the paddle again, and it's like bang, bang, bang. You are rolling down the road, and you sound like this great driver. So where it goes just another step farther than that is if you push the sport mode right here, what it does is actually blips the throttle as you downshift it. So you sound like this great F1 driver as the engine matches the revs to the speed of the car and engages the clutch automatically, and it sounds so cool. So if you get this car, you definitely have to try it. Because it's a sports car, you know, it has a couple nice features, things like mirrors that would fold in so that you can pull up to the ATM machine, get a little closer. Just little stuff that they've thought of that I think adds some luxury to cars. Got the factory screen in here showing it has navigation. I don't have the CD to verify that, but it may. And the sound system itself is killer. So you got the sport mode there, so that's the Skyhook suspension that it comes with. Power windows, power locks, keyless entry, and all these luxury features just make for a spectacular car. Now I've rambled on for like way longer than I should, so how about I just do this? How about I go ahead and just start it for you so you can hear just that beautiful kind of Maserati rumble. You know, with an original window sticker of around $120,000, from the Auditorium 200-watt sound system to the cool two-tone leather interior, beautiful exterior, 13,000 original miles, these cars are really an awesome buy. And I have to tell you, to drive one is even better because they make this great sound. And if you want to upgrade the exhaust, it's a pretty easy thing to do, so you can get a little more sound out of it if you wanted to. But if you can find a way to get this car in your life, it's not a gazillion dollars like a new one, and especially new ones being, you know, $150,000. This one here is right around 40. It's an awesome buy. Anyway, call us 301 816-1000, and we'll tell you all about it.